today's mathematics lesson. Today you're going to need your mathematics pack, 15th of June, and you will also need a pencil. Some of you are going to need a ruler as well, but again, if you haven't got a ruler, that's not a problem at all. So we're still carrying on with symmetry. Let's remind ourselves what symmetry actually means. I'm sure you know it by now. If you know it, say it along with me. Now, something is symmetrical when it is the same on both sides. And in mathematics, we look at shapes and symmetry within those shapes. So a shape has symmetry. If a central dividing line, that mirror line, can be drawn on that shape to show that both of those sides are exactly the same. But again, what line have we been looking at this week? There are lots of types of lines, and I've shown you two, but which one have we been looking at this week? If you have said vertical, absolutely, you can show me with your arms, with your fingers, what a vertical line looks like. But super duper, we're looking at vertical lines of symmetry, that dividing line going up and down. It's in the centre, or a mirror line we can call it. Now, just because Miss James really likes the puppy pictures, to remind ourselves and to just help us remember what a vertical line looks like. It's like a puppy who's sitting up or standing up, it's going up and down. And if you have a look at a horizontal line, that's like a puppy that's lying down, it's going straight across. Now, can you think of your own way to remember the different types of lines? If you can, and you like to remember it that way, that's absolutely fine. Or you can use Miss James's puppy pictures. The idea of remembering that a puppy either sits up or stands up for a vertical line, or it's lying down for a horizontal line. It's entirely up to you. Now, we're still looking at those vertical lines of symmetry, so I'm just going to pop onto my visualiser to show you what you're going to be doing today. Now, we've been doing lots about it this week, so you're going to be using your knowledge to help me see on your work. Can you identify the correct vertical lines of symmetry? That's your learning outcome today. So when we have a look at the correct vertical lines of symmetry, what I mean is that that line needs to be showing that both of those sides of that shape are exactly the same. Still be asking yourself that question and you will find this super duper easy peasy. So let's have a look. What I'd like you to do is, if you think that this correct line is showing a line of symmetry and both the sides of those shapes are exactly the same, then I'd like you to tick that shape. So I'm going to look at this circle and I can see that both sides of that shape are exactly the same. So that's a correct line of symmetry. I'm going to tick it. Now I'm going to look at, it's like a squashed circle, but we call it an oval. This 2D shape is an oval. Now, I can see that this side is a lot longer than this side, so both sides of that shape are not the same at all. So that is not a correct line of symmetry. So for that one, I'm just going to put a cross. If you've got that sheet, you can stop the video now. If not, you might have this sheet. This is where a ruler can really help you, but again, if you haven't got one, we can just make sure we take our time, okay? And your job is, half of the shape's disappeared, it's gone. I don't know where it's gone, but it is missing, and it's your job to draw it back in its place, making sure that this side of the shape is exactly the same. So, I'm going to have a look at this line here, this mirror line, this dividing line, and I'm going to try and draw the shape on the other side and making sure it looks exactly the same, as this needs to be showing it's a vertical line of symmetry. Something that can help you is to count how many squares across. So I can see 1, 2. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to draw against 2 squares. 1, 2. This square's going up just 1, so I'm then going to take my ruler, I'm going to draw 1 square up, 1, 2, 1, 2, and I've got 1, 2, 3 squares down here. Oh my goodness, that's a lot bigger. 1, 2, 3. double check, I'm going to draw 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'm going to take a step back and have a look at it. Is that shape exactly the same on both sides? Yes, it is. So I know that I've shown that this is a line of symmetry here. So just have a go of that today. And if you want to, you can colour it in after. Or you can use a different coloured pencil to show that it is a different side. But really use those squares to help you to make sure that you are drawing that missing part of that shape accurately. If you haven't got a ruler, that's not a problem. Just really take your time as you're drawing and just follow the lines, and that will help you to be as straight as you can be. Hope you're going to have fun today. I keep having fun drawing all these vertical lines of symmetry, and now I've drawn a missing shape. So I hope you're going to have fun with it too, and I will see you tomorrow for our last mathematics session.